Hello and welcome back to the third rail. As I was putting away the V36 shunters I used for the last running session, it occurred to me that I hadn't run some of my box sets in a combination I like on this layout so far. So I had to immediately rectify this. Fasten your seatbelts and get ready for a serious amount of nostalgia this week. We have sets 2852 to 2858 on the layout today. I spent a lot of time in my childhood drooling over these in the catalogues. It only took about 40 years until I could own them all. The 2852 TEE set is the last traditional Märklin set. Basically, it's a simple bundle of items from the catalogue. It was produced between 1979 and 1982 and is made of a standard 3054 locomotive of type E103 and 3 TE coaches, the 4096, 4097 and 4098. To make the set a bit special, interior lighting, taillights and passengers were fitted at the factory. Things progressively changed during the following years. First, with the addition of a few bespoke items. The 2853 rail construction train from 1980 contained a blue staff wagon and wagon loads that weren't available to buy separately. The 2854 Mannesmann pipe train from 1981 went one step further, with a BR86 locomotive based on model 3096 with a different running number and without telex coupling, in addition to the bespoke pipe wagons and the brake van with taillights. From that point onwards, the recipe was set and box sets only contained purpose-made items. The 2855 EFA train followed in 1982 with factory-applied weathering and individually numbered wagons. Next, the 2856 airport train, released in 1983, represents a train that used to serve Frankfurt airport. The coaches are individually numbered and the locomotive is based on an existing model, the 3042, but with a single-arm pantograph and a different running number. The following year, in 1984, Märklin marked its 125th anniversary by releasing a few special edition items, one of which was set 2857, a Württemberg freight train made of items from a new range introduced that year, and a special wagon. The locomotive and wagons are factory weathered. This was followed in 1985 by the release of set 2858, which you saw last week. It's a 1950s commuter train with an olive green V36, which is based on model 3146, and brown-reddish thunderboxes. This completes the presentation of this week's cast of characters. I think I have spoken for long enough now, so I'll hand over to the trains. Slightly different format this week. The first part is a single take at eye level from my chair, and then we'll switch to the station side for a few minutes. The block system is running wirelessly again, so my handiwork is still holding by the looks of it. If you're interested in that topic, there are a few links at the top right hand corner of your player now. I hope you enjoy the trains as much as I did today. I think we've had enough nostalgia for today now. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching. This is very much appreciated. So are the subscriptions, likes and shares you have been giving me. I find these very rewarding and this keeps me going. They are also a good way to help the channel in reaching a wider audience. Many thanks again for this. Bye for now.